All praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which are the apostles and elders of Israel. Salakia. Double honors. Well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel, which consists of the nation of Israel, consists of you so-called blessed Latinos, Native American, Indian, Seminole Indian descent, and you people of Central America, South America, and you have a large group of Israelites that's scattered around the world too. Our people were scattered, all right, and whatever is written in the Old Testament, that it has not been done away with, and it's a lot of prophecies that still need to be fulfilled. Just because it says Old Testament or New Testament, it's all the same. It's just the New Testament is a modification of the Old Testament, and basically I'm right here in Jeremiah 32 and 37, and basically it goes into how Israel was scattered. It says, behold, I will gather them out of all countries. So the Lord was going to gather the nation of Israel, the true nation of Israel, out of all countries, whether I have driven them in my anger. So we were scattered across the world, basically, due to slavery, and leaving out of the land of Israel because we pissed the Most High off. It says, whether I have driven them in my anger, So this is the prophet Jeremiah speaking this, but through the Spirit, because the Most High uses men, he used their bodies as vessels to speak to his people. All right, whether I have driven them in my anger and in my fury and in great wrath, I will bring them again unto this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely. So the Lord is going to take us from out of these other nations that we've been driven, especially America, which is Great Babylon, Salakia, and these other nations where we dwell at as right now, and he's going to take us out of these countries and put us back in the land of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel, which consists of you blacks, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans, you Venezuelans, your Chileans, Uruguayans, the Bahamas, all, man. Of course Israel's been scattered, though. I'm just naming where mainly the seed of Jacob is, but the predominant, the majority of the tribes is over here in America, or in the Americas, fucking ants and shit. Salakia. So Salakia, being attacked by ants. I'm out here at the park. Salakia. I think I'm just gonna stand up. Satan, man. So the Lord is gonna gather the 12 tribes of Israel together, through the elect first, and I'm gonna get a scripture on that. And it says right here in 38, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power. So the Most High, he don't love everybody. He has a certain people. All right, Salakia. He got a certain people, and only one people that he chose, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and that don't change. And it says, and I will give them one heart, one mind, and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And that goes into say too that in the kingdom of heaven we're going to have multiple children. How are you going to gather the people, and then you're going to put the law, because that's what that goes into, that when it says and I will it says Slakia, and I will give them one heart. Well, that scripture goes into saying how the Most High Yahawah is going to put the laws, statutes, and commandments in our inner parts, in our hearts, in our minds, you know, and it's going to be like that forever. We're not going to go off no more. So if you gather a people and you refresh or renew their spirit by them having the inward parts, and you give their children and the children after them the same, basically the same blessing, you know, you will have to have children in the kingdom of heaven. So that's what they're saying too. And it says, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts and their minds, that they shall not depart from me. You know, so that's what's going to happen. You know, so like I'm just reading. I'm gonna go down to 42. It says, for thus said the Yahawah, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people. You know, the great evil is, you know, slavery, the cops shooting us down today in the streets, you know, our women coming up against us, families breaking apart, you know, and diseases, you know, bugs, pestilences that we go through, you know, and so on and so forth, the curses. All right, that's that great evil. All right, I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them. So the Lord made a promise to our forefathers, and he's going to fulfill that promise. But for the elect first, I'm going to read something too, just showing that we were scattered once again. And this is Deuteronomy 30:3. I'm going to get it. So like it. Just bear with me. Got one leg up holding the Bible. Deuteronomy 30:3. It says that then the Yahawah, the Lord, thy power, will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Yahawah thy power has scattered thee. So the Most High scattered us, all right? That's where the confusion of faces come in too, all right? You're going to have Israelites look like so-called white people, Japanese people, so-called Chinese people, East Indians, all right? Because the Most High scattered us, but the men of our nation were laying with heathen women. Over time, the baby would come out maybe dark skinned, maybe brown skinned, but it looked like a heathen. Now, if you stay in the land full of heathens, but you're an Israelite, the baby's going to come out looking like heathens. But the blood is of Israel. The spirit is of Israel. All right? And I'm going to get something in Revelations real quick. Get something. I'm going to get Revelations. Let's see. Revelation 7. It says, after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that's the destruction that's about to happen to America, and that's coming to the rest of the world. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth. All right, and that's the destruction, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. All right, so the ones that's going to be saved, or this basically goes into the rapture. You know, there's no such thing as the rapture. You know, look, salvation is for Israel, okay? And Revelation 7 goes into that too, but it's something in Isaiah. Isaiah goes into it too. Salakia. Isaiah, was it 43? 43 is 17. Isaiah 43, not 17. Isaiah 40, shit, I forgot. Isaiah 45 and 17. Salakia. Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So that's who the Lord died for. That world without end. Whose world? That world is the nation of Israel. All right. World without end. It says it right there. And you just read how the Most High, He's gonna keep His promise. You know how it said in Jeremiah. All right. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So one thing that we need to think about too right now is, if the so-called Jews are in the land of Israel, where's the rest of the tribes at? Huh? Where's the rest of the tribes at? Out of the tribe of Judah, we're sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben, we're sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad, which were sealed, of the tribe of Gad, were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Judah, you so-called American Negroes. The tribe of Reuben is the Seminole Indians. The tribe of Gad are you Native Americans, you know. The tribe of Asher is dealing with the tribes in South America, you know. Naphtali is the tribe of South America, you know. I believe it's the Salakia about this, but tribe of Asher, it deals with the Salakia. It's a lot. The tribe of Asher deals with the tribes of South America, and the tribes of Naphtali, like the Brazilians, the Chileans, the Argentinians. You know, so those are who the two tribes are of. Okay, of the tribe of Manasseh, which are you so-called Cubans, were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon, which is you Dominicans, were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi are the Haitians. Of the tribe of Issachar, it's the tribe of the Mexicans, so-called. All right, and they're all going to be 12,000 chosen from this tribe. These tribes, Salakia, of the tribes of Israel, and Salakia about the Asher Naphtali part, you know, Salakia about that. But you are South Americans. You're either the tribe, depending on where you're from, like Argentina. Argentina is I believe that's Asher. From Argentina to I forgot, but Salaki about that, you know. And I'll do a quick sit down about that to refresh my memory. So Salakia. Of the tribe of Zebulon is you Guatemalans to Panamanians. You know, the Maya dwelled right by the Mexicans, you know, the Aztecas, you know. The tribe of Joseph, which were sealed 12,000, and the tribe of Joseph is Ephraim and Manasseh. Ephraim is the Puerto Ricans, and Manasseh, you know, represents the Cubans. Okay. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Benjamin, you so-called Jamaicans. All right. After this, I beheld and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations, because Israel was scattered to all the nations. All right. So remember, this is talking about the 12 tribes of Israel being saved, and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. All right. So this is a great multitude that's going to come from these other nations where Israel been scattered at. All right. And that's all I'm gonna read on that. And I thought I was gonna get another scripture, but I forgot. Damn, I forgot. But with that, I'm just gonna close this out. I'm gonna say, you know, Israel was scattered. The Lord only gonna save Israel. All right. And basically, you know, that mean there's no such thing as a rapture where everybody's gonna be saved. The Lord's not saving everybody. Only Israel's gonna be saved. 2/3, I believe the 2/3 in the book of Zechariah. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel gonna be cut off and die. All right, and the 1/3, that great multitude that we read about, the 144,000, that's who's gonna be saved of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, and Israel was scattered across the world. You know, so you're gonna have Israelites in these other nations that look like these other nations, maybe act like them, because we all came from a heathen mind state. You know, but once they hear this word, they're gonna wake up to them being Israel, and they're gonna come back to the fold. And this goes into the 2/3 that's gonna be cut off. This is Zechariah 13:8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in the land, in all the land, saith the Yahawah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd part shall be left therein." You know, which means saved. You know, they're going to be left. That's the remnant. All right. So with that, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to say all praise to Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, which are of great Slaki, which are of the nation of Israel. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel, and the great multitude that consists of men, women, and children that believe in the gospel. Shalom, keep the faith. You know, to be honest too, I need to work on being more diligent. You know, these bodies, they're weak. You know, you think you know it all, and you really don't. I mean, we do know it all, but you know, it don't. We're not prideful. You know, we're not prideful. We humble. You know, and we're gonna mess up. And it's truth. You just keep pushing. You know, you keep pushing. You know, and the Lord Yahawah, Yahawashi, will help you. All right. Shalom.